This doesn't... Are you working hard or hardly working?
I cut the grass. I'm putting the mower away. I know, crazy. What? Oh,
You said we had to do a Friday video.
You're right.
So...
I did say we have to do... Okay, we have the Milwaukee mower. You guys all know that. But I guess this is going to be more of sort of a State of the Union. But I did, want to fill you guys in on a bunch of stuff. Like, for example, did you know that Milwaukee makes a condom? Yeah, they make a mower condom. So out here in Florida, even though you can look up, you can see that there's a cover.
Oh, you meant... I went to the cloudless sky. I'm a little too literal right now.
Oh, hey, there's even a zipper. So
oh, fancy.
This is a mower cover, aka a condom for your mower. But in Florida, even under this cover, we will absolutely get rain. Did I even do that? Milwaukee, where's the seam? Oh, there we go. I will get rain all over this thing. And seeing as that I have a lot of packouts, I have to store it out here. And I just know that water's going to get in there. But I leave the mower there. I grab my batteries. I throw them in my caddy. Now, I'm going to show you more about this when we get in the shop. But as you can see here, if I'm carrying a tool, I could obviously leave it on here and go in. But with that, I don't want to leave the battery. It's got to charge it. So let's go in the shop. I'm going to show you a little bit more. Got a lot of shop update, got some cool stuff like this. So let's go inside. All right. We're in the shop. I know, the shop. I haven't shown much. You know what? I had some good feedback from you guys. Honestly, was expecting a little bit more input. We're going to set the FoamKraft caddy. We're going to get to FoamKraft stuff. It's cool. We got a whole bunch of neat stuff. But I wanted to show you this neat stuff. Like, we at least have 2 brighter lights. We've got boxes of lights. Honestly, I'm trying to figure out a pattern. Part of me thinks that around this little indentation up into the attic would be pretty cool. But if you look, we got rid of the refrigerator that we didn't need out here. And then 2 days later, ours in the house died. Perfect. Got rid of the sink we didn't need. I want to put it back, but look at what I'm doing. All right, okay, I know it says tough built, but these brackets that use this E-track are really awesome. And you can span it. So what I'm going to do is get some butcher block. Okay, on top of the butcher block, or underneath the butcher block, we'll sit the brackets. We'll get some cleats. It'll just latch in. I can have uninterrupted space, so like rolling units can come in and out. I'll still be able to have a functioning sink. I'll go ahead and move this up then. But I can have walls of packouts. We're good to go. We got our photo booth set up in the corner.
I've taken 3 pictures with it.
Taking 3 pictures. Prints are running. All that cool stuff. We got I don't know what's the main wall, honestly, in here. There's a lot. But I got my crazy, come check this out. This is my sort of built, welded. So this is E-track. This is the same stuff that Milwaukee uses, but I'm mounting it horizontally, and then I'm using some of these E-cargo mall, it's called DC cargo mall, sorry, brackets for poles, and they work for brooms, but they also work really well for this Milwaukee stuff because these big wobbly heads, you can't get more than like 2 skinny items on here. So this is just attaching to the Milwaukee thing, comes out from the wall, but I'm actually going to weld it to a corner bracket so I can mount it down a little bit and have a little less clutter. But yeah, I had to use the single plate here. I still have to go ahead and trax all this and inject a foam around this door. The garage door is going to get some treatment. We're going to spray foam it, and then we're going to cover it with like thin material so that we can just do sticker walls and light pack out brackets. We don't open the door much except for to wash a car.
And open is calling it generous. We crack it.
Correct. We're going to be rebuilding the STV setup here. We're probably going to take over from here to here and make like a jumbo storage. Get rid of this since we don't use it. Got rid of the tube LED lights and switched it over to these panels. It's working out pretty well. The workbench is doing its job. We have been pretty crazy printing. Jen's been massively busy with that. We have been fighting with filament manufacturers.
And bamboo. So I'm sorry if your order arrived and you were one of the poor unfortunate few that was kind enough to let us know that there were issues.
Yeah.
We have since made some upgrades and changes because they don't keep things in stock.
Exactly. So do you want me to, am I standing here or am I flipping around for you?
That is up to you, my
Good
love.
lighting?
This is your shop. This is
Okay.
great lighting.
So today I want to show you
Take my Stanley
a couple
out of the way
different
here.
things. So today's video, I'm going to sort of make it a little cheesy, right? It's sponsored by FoamKraft. Can you see that logo?
I can now.
Okay, so what is FoamKraft? You guys saw me outside, right? My son does this all the time, which is that he cuts the grass when he's around, and he takes the mower outside, he leaves the mower, and then he wobbles through the house sort of like this. And yes, there's yellow. Spoiler alert. You want me to turn this off?
Yeah. Ah, thank you.
You can see the product
I
okay?
can still see everything.
All right. You know, I asked you guys last week, so I'd love some comments below about what you think as far as lighting goes.
Just not the hex lights, please.
Just not the hex lights. Okay, so you're outside. You've got 6 or so Milwaukee tools. Say you have maybe a different brand of Milwaukee than Milwaukee, and your blower is a DeWalt, and your mower is Milwaukee. Boom. Okay, so this is their 6-bay. It's funny, my Post-it note with all their information is sitting inside. I'm really good at doing that, but I have a great brain. Kidding. So this is the 6-bay unit. I'm going to go ahead and strip this down in a second, and this is the 4-bay unit. And what it is he has this nice little design of this modular setup. And we know most of the batteries from Milwaukee and DeWalt and everyone else lock into the tool, right? So what he has is different
Holders.
different holders
Fancy.
for different batteries platforms, and they all use this same rail. So you buy this for like 37 bucks, and if you buy it for 37, it'll come with 6 of the tool holders of your choice. Okay. You can buy these individual tool holders for 4 bucks. You can buy this guy for $25, but you can also buy them bare. It's like 14 and like 20 or something like that. And you can intermingle. We can get a little bit of intermingling, right? So we'll do DeWalt, we'll do Milwaukee M12, okay? We'll take Milwaukee M18 and we'll put a big boy on it. Now, obviously, when you go doing something like that, you can create a little imbalance. He's got a handle that allows you to clear, which also you have plenty of room to release your batteries, and then the adapters stay in place. And Alan, yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. Sent us a lot of stuff for us to look at, and honestly, I feel like maybe we need more tool platforms because he's got them for, I think this one's Makita.
Makita? What?
We're gonna talk about that system later. I don't have their batteries anymore, but I am going to load this guy up again. I want you guys to see what that looked like again, right? So M18 batteries there. We'll go ahead and put another M18 there, and then if you look, this is one of the M12 that has the larger size, and you can see I have them all fitting on that unit.
It's pretty
No
fancy.
problem, okay? So, right, it's not a PACKOUT mod yet, but if you put a PACKOUT foot on the bottom of this, you could then clip this into the top of your PACKOUTs. He also does foam inserts and a bunch of other cool stuff, so I'm going to make sure to leave FoamKraft's link in the description, but it's also FoamKraftLLC.com. He's got a brand new website.
Kraft with a K.
Kraft with a K. With a K.
Right?
Yes, you're absolutely right, because it's there. FoamKraft.
Hey.
Right? And you can caddy your way up to organization, which you know we love, but now You could be like, son, daughter, whoever's helping you with your mower, or you don't have to do this whole kind of thing. You can just pick this up, carry it out to your mower. You're good to go. Or store your batteries in one spot, out of the way. Or at least 6 of them, 4 of them. Good to go. Okay, so let's slide these over. I would love for you guys to hit the comments. Let me know what battery platform. Maybe I'll even work with him on another YouTube video. We'll do a giveaway if we can get enough likes in this video and enough people to let us know what they think and what their battery platform is. We'll go from there. All right, speaking of new stuff, cool stuff, right? I'm assuming this is here for a reason.
It's all anything that is right there
Don't
besides my
tell
water.
Him. But that sounds weird. Why does all this stuff sound weird,
PLA?
Jen? What?
It's not PLA, but it sounds like PLA.
Right? So this is our, if you have a standard profile, sorry, a low profile, half or full-size PACKOUT. These are our big XL bins, the super long ones. These are Bitbins, and this is the rail that goes in them. And then you might go, okay, these have been out forever, Jake, right? So we're not doing anything special. I don't know how you can see this lighting-wise.
I can.
Okay, I'm glad you can.
And the camera is really
And
good
the camera
at picking
is right.
up
Camera
light.
adds 50 lumens. But honestly, you guys in the comments below, let us know what you say about the lights, because we're really trying to work out something.
Oh, the lighting is less than ideal, but it is enough
You're making it work
to do the job.
These are the JakeOfALL cleats, PACKOUT feet. We've had these for years. This was our original design. Does they sound weird? I'm gonna. Right? It's not broke. Why? I'm just dragging it out. It's all ABS.
Because I can get ABS so much easier than I can get PETG right now.
And ABS oozes less, which means there's less print failures.
But also, do you know what this means? All of the really awesome people that leave their stuff in packouts in the grueling sun all day, you're less likely to have bin failure.
Yes, less likely. You always want to try to keep your top bin with it, if it's got a clear lid, covered, because the lid acts as a magnifying glass. But sagging from just a hot room, hot vehicle, whatever, is, I don't want to say a thing of a past, but less likely. Higher temperature filament we can get our hands on. We can get PETG, but PETG is temperamental.
Well, from other brands.
And we don't like the brands, and we would really prefer that we always have a consistency in color and quality, and we're able to do that. It just means that we have to have printers that have enclosures, and then on our XLs, because the booth that they're in is insulated all the way around,
we need to build enclosures.
it does pretty good, and we'll be throwing doors on it. But there's also like other things, like really strong Jonah Pope designs. So this is a huge insert
for the
for
brad
a drawer.
nailer.
And this, as you can see, and you can hear by the way ABS sounds.
Isn't that pretty?
Look at that. All ABS. And the thing about this is you're printing this in a carbon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
An enclosed
Because
space.
it's an enclosed space, we can get these heights. Now, shorter things like this, you guys might, if you're a printer and you have a Prusa or any printer that can handle ABS, you could probably print one of these Bitbins, which is available on most popular STL sharing sites. In ABS, if you want to have better quality prints that aren't going to sag as much, look at trying one of these in ABS, as long as you have a Prusa or a higher end one that's got, you know, good extruder gears and a good nozzle. Shouldn't have a problem. But what that means for those of you that are buying from us is that pretty soon we're going to have an option on this site. It's going to cost a little bit more, where you can choose ABS and you're going to get a higher temperature print. And as you can see, we can still do stuff like color changes. There's a lot more colors out of ABS now than there was 3 years ago. And then, 8 years ago when we started all this. So, where does that put us at? We've got our batteries organized, and we got a great way to carry them thanks to FoamKraft. K-R-A-F-T. FoamKraftLLC.com. There'll be links in the description to his Facebook, his Instagram, and his website. His website's pretty new, but you can buy the stuff, so go check that out. Give us some suggestions on lighting. We might just do some cool stripes across the ceiling. We don't want to do one of those little hex grids, but if you guys have any suggestions, we want to make sure that it's, you know, camera friendly.
Oh, I know.
What?
We could do a cloud ceiling.
Ooh, with like thunder and lightning?
Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll just LEDs and cotton.
Lots of cotton.
All over the ceiling.
Just ABS
can rain
cotton
glitter.
or PETG cotton, right? But look, we also have this thing, floor space. And we
There's
only
so
have
much room for
we only have
activities.
like 10 or 20 packouts in the house, right?
Roughly.
We didn't even show them the torture test outside.
No.
We didn't. We're going to do an updated torture test video, okay? We've got a knockoff tool update video coming soon. We have whose hedge trimmer is bigger than the other video coming soon. We got a lot of great videos coming soon. And in case you guys didn't know, a lot has changed. And some of you are new and some of you aren't, but we moved. And we have a bigger garage, but we also are trying to take on, you know, refinement and improving our processes. So everything's got to be a little bit more organized. Everything has to be a little bit more streamlined. Everything has to be a little bit stronger and heat resistant. So we're trying to improve everything in life. It's made us busy, and
But also, we have kids.
and we have kids, 6 kids if you really, you know, count them all. But sorry for late on the videos. I figured it's better for me to collect and get some good stuff to show you than it is to come on and be like, hey, did you know I can print these feet in a different material? Cool, peace out, have a good day. Go check out my website, which it is shop.jakeofall.com.
Do you want me to just start like putting the camera up and recording you for 15 minutes every so often and then just stitch them together and that could be the filler Friday video?
The 4-hour Friday, this is what Jake doing. Oh, he's picking his nose. Oh, he's drinking a martini. Oh, he's got painted toenails. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Exactly. So we've been busy, we've been moving, and unlike normal people who move, we also move a business at the same time, a bunch of kids, and we've had stuff in multiple locations because this guy's got too many packouts. Speaking of too many packouts, Makita's coming soon. Yes, I can actually grab floor space, pull it out.
We aren't going to talk about how most of them are full still from the move.
And show you these, which,
Okay, well that one's empty, but
let's go into the comments and somebody tell me, how freaking big is that? Is that insane? Like, look at that format. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more of your time.
You also, this is your time reminder. It is 11.
It is Friday.
It is Friday.
You guys rock. Appreciate it. Make sure you check the description. I'd love to hear a comment of your battery systems. Maybe we can get some more. I'm going to be sharing some of this stuff on Instagram and TikTok as well. So if you guys have questions about this, you can hit the comments or message me on those platforms. I'd be happy to show them off. And other than that, it's my timer's up. I got to get inside to get some more work done. So this is JakeOfALL saying, pack out.